Here we have the Temple Challenge Cup.
Exciting. Just the name Santa Clara, the crew closest to us, excites me. Really a brilliant sort of college program out there in the US, rowing in the Black Resolute boat, and on the other side is Worcester Polytechnic Institute from Massachusetts. So I think two sides of America, West Coast this side, East Coast on the far side. And if you're joining us from the West Coast, I guess it's probably early in the morning if you're watching on YouTube, the Santa Clara boys. Your crew is closest to us. You can see the distinctive cat back from Nathan Petrovic, and I think Nathan Petrovic, the stroke of the Worcester Polytechnic crew on the Buckinghamshire station on the far side. But this side, we're looking at Mike Brewer stroking the Santa Clara University crew. This is a heat of the Temple Challenge Cup, and that was the start, and this is how it's panned out now.
Yeah, and these two crews come all the way from America to race each other in the UK. And the Worcester Polytechnic crew just looks slightly more solid with their blade work. Santa Clara slightly shorter, the finish not quite as neat, and I think the boat speed's reflecting that.
Yeah, so two crews, you can see Santa Clara University and Worcester Polytechnic.
And the irony is they raced each other not long ago, and the verdict was the other way around. They raced at the Reading Town Regatta. The Worcester Polytechnic crew was beaten by the Santa Clara crew. Yeah,
so Worcester Polytechnic on the Buckinghamshire station, and we're just getting our crews the right way round. On the Berkshire station, Santa Clara University. Do apologise for that mix-up, but Santa Clara University in their white and maroon colours from the west coast of the States, rowing in the Nigel Poole boat. Probably borrowed that as they come over. Santa Clara have edged out to a lead from Worcester Polytechnic. And of course Santa Clara came through the qualifiers, as Adrian said. They raced at Reading Town, where they got the measure of Worcester, the crew from Massachusetts.
And apologies for that. And then here Santa Clara making good work of this.
So let's give the Santa Clara University a name check. Robert Finley, Bob Finley in the bow, James Martino in 2-seat, Chris Sagitsi in 3, then rowing down the boat, Nick Sagitsi, the two brothers in 3 and 4. Thatcher Buick in 5-seat, Pete Morton going the big 6-man there with the sort of shades and the white peak cap. Ian Crutchlow in 7, Michael Brewer in stroke, and Grace Ann Dimicio in the coxswain seat, rowing in the Resolute.
Yep, and then with the Worcester crew still fighting away there, making sure they're trying to stay in contention as much as they can. Santa Clara there in a nice rhythm, really just rowing away. And even there you can see the bounce of the wash. And the launch is coming by, the 8 still bouncing up and down.
There's a lot of wash. I think it's got worse since the early race in the afternoon.
Yeah, there's more crews going up, definitely. And here they are coming past the enclosures. Another minute or so to go. And it's a comfortable margin in the end.
So closest to us in the Resolute, the crew from Worcester Polytechnic, the men from Massachusetts. On the left of your screen, on the right, Santa Clara University from US of A. We've given them a name check. And
yeah, looks like a comfortable, still fighting there on the crew there on the left-hand side of the launch. You can see them still trying to stay in contention. But the margin looks comfortable, much more comfortable rowing there on the Berkshire station near the enclosures.
So coming past the general enclosure, it's the crew leaders, the race leaders, Santa Clara University from the west coast of the States.
Yeah, and they'll be ready to race tomorrow again in the Temple Cup. And you can hear the crowds there cheering them on as they come into the finish line.
So we've got a crews right in the ends. We do apologise for that mix-up, but it is definitely Santa Clara University USA Crew 129 who take that heat of the Temple Challenge Cup ahead of the men from Massachusetts, Worcester Polytechnic.